Scorpio, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. So before we get into your reading, if you do want to bypass the intro, there is going to be a timestamp pinned in the comment section over here on YouTube, you guys, so that you can bypass that, right? But for those of you guys riding through on this wave that we call the intro, first announcement is I'm going to be doing my 10,000 subscriber giveaway. One of my lucky subscribers is going to be getting 2 decks. I will put a quick little video in just briefly going through the decks. Yes, the decks have been open so that I could make you that short little video, but they have not been used. So one of my lucky subscribers will be getting both decks, which is the Top Tau Oracle, and the Insecta Obscura Tarot. Now, for 2 other of my lucky subscribers, you guys are going to be receiving a Lover's Way tarot reading with me, the same one that's up on my website. So yeah, super excited. I will announce those 3 winners once we hit 10K. Now, if you want your chance at winning, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and obviously hashtag your sign Scorpio in the comment section down below. Now, if you do win, you do have to be 18 years of age and a U.S. resident in order to claim your prize. So it is for my U.S. residents only and all my adults. So yeah. So with that aside, Scorpio, remember here on my channel, energy is fluid. The roles can be switched. Put yourself where you need to. Just don't make things fit. Time's also omnipresent. We go by divine timing here, not that human construct, okay? So yeah, remember that my readings are timeless. When you find the reading, if it resonates, it's yours. Claim it down below. And last but least, trigger warning, you guys, my readings can be intense at times. So of course that discernment is definitely needed here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, show your sister some love, follow, do all that good stuff. Share this video with someone you love. And without further ado, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. All right, Scorpio, so we're going to kick off your reading with 1 card from the Angel Number Oracle card as your overall crowning energy. And then, of course, we'll dive deeper with it with the Antique Anatomy Tarot. Now, there is going to be an extended. I'll talk more about the extended at the end of the video for those of you guys where this connects all the way through. If you do want more, that's what the extended's for. And the extended will be actually diving even more deeper and clarifying with the Antiquities of Magic Oracle. And then we'll pull some just ending advice with the Earth and Bone Oracle here, okay? So like I said, Scorpio, we're going to kick off your reading, your overall energy, right, from the Angel Number Oracle here. I wanted to come out, but it didn't, right? Something feels very exhausting, very draining, okay? Feels like something wanted to come to, but then it didn't. So you are receiving 2020 for your overall energy. Okay, this is the card of compassion, love. So clearly there was a love partner, a love duality, a love relationship that started to work but didn't, right? Or came to and then just evaporated, right? 2020 simplifies to 4. Okay, so someone's fixated on forgiveness with you, Scorpio, okay? And of course, that role can be switched. Most definitely can be you. I'm addressing it as your person, but of course, you can take that message personally, right? But yeah, Scorpio, someone wants forgiveness, right? Someone wants your mercy. This is someone who, you know, is finally wanting to give. So I said finally. So this is someone who you've wanted, right, to give to you and they haven't. This is someone who you've seen the potential with, right? You see it. The potential is there. And it's almost like you can see this person giving to you. That's why you wanted it for so long. You knew they had the potential to give to you. You knew they had the potential to love you. But again, it feels like they didn't. So it almost started. It was like they were about to love you and then they pulled back their energy. And this could be a mutual agreement. Like maybe you guys both agree to just kind of, it is what it is. That's not going to be the case for all of y'all, but it does feel like someone here, you know, assumed, it's almost like they assumed the worst. You get what I'm saying? Instead of thinking of the potential of what it could be. So it's almost like looking at the glass as half empty, Scorpio, instead of half full. So they chose to view you as half empty, not half full, right? For some reason, I'm getting, they didn't see what you could grow into, right? So again, it's like this person is wanting mercy, wanting your forgiveness because they feel as if you're, you know, it's like you're a gift from God now. They didn't see it then, right? They didn't see your worth then, but now they're seeing what you've grown into, and it's something that, again, they want for forgiveness for treating you like crap, right? For just dipping out. Again, for seeing the worst, for seeing you as something that was only half, right? Not seeing your full value. Yeah, it feels like the potential of whatever this is with this person, Scorpio, is astronomical. It's enormous. So again, it's like you could see the potential of what this person could do, but they never did. So you saw more out of this person than they saw out of themselves, Scorpio. Grounding the energy, you have 1111. Your wish is about to come true, Scorpio. That duality, that equal give and take, that reciprocated love, right? That matching energy is being manifested here. And I feel like there's someone here that's coming in through your energy, Scorpio, that is wanting to take action and wanting to get away, right? Wanting to just sweep you off your feet and go somewhere, okay? So it feels like someone's coming in, Scorpio, to take you on a trip, to show you, right, how much they're interested, because it feels like this person had an issue with showing their interest. So it's like now they're going to come through really overpowering, right, with all this interest, right, with all this I'm into you kind of energy, right? I'm going to show you how much I'm into you. Fixated on showing you off, fixated on showing you, spoiling you, definitely fixated on renewal with you, right? Giving to you. Again, wanting your love, wanting your forgiveness. So let's split the deck 3 times and see what's going on in your energy here, Scorpio, right? First break, we have the Hierophant in the upright and the Hanged One in the upright. Okay, we have 2 major arcanas for your energy right off the get-go, Scorpio. This is a very powerful, again, remember when I said the potential is enormous, it's huge. This is it has the potential to be a very powerful connection, okay? With the Hierophant here, this is something that's taken some time, right? I have to get smarter. I have to be wiser when it comes to how I love or how I, approach this relationship, or even how I approach to ask you for your forgiveness. So definitely this person is leaning on universe, is leaning, on that higher guidance to really help them when it comes to the right time to present this commitment, right? So this person is wiser now and wanting to overcome the challenges, the differences in order to make things right. You may be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be, okay? It feels like this person is stuck with, again, this is why they're leaning on universe to kind of help them. They feel stuck. Like they know what they need to do. They know what they want to do, Scorpio, but they feel stuck with, when do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I know what I'm going to do, but when is the right time to present this apology, right? So again, with not only the Hierophant, but the Hanged Man here, this is really trusting universe and trusting, the powers that be to kind of help when it comes to setting up, right, this opportunity, right, this apology. Someone's birthday may be on the 12th, someone's birthday may be on the 5th. It doesn't have to be. You could be a life path number 5. Could be a life path number 3. Your person maybe, again, doesn't have to be, okay? Let's take a look at that second split for you. Second split for you, Scorpio. We have that Hierophant now in the reversed, okay, with the 9 of Cups in the upright. I'm sorry, the 8. I apologize. The 8 of Cups in the upright. So this is someone who is still in the energy of walking away. So they've walked away from you. And so they're really living in that, I can't believe I walked away from you, Scorpio. I can't believe, again, that I didn't see your value, right? The value that I see now. I can't believe I didn't see what I see now, period. Right? So emotionally, I can assume responsibility that I walked away from the love of a lifetime, right? From true love. And now I'm planning on walking away from what I've created, right? So I don't feel like there's this reunion, this renewal just quite yet, because this person's still trying to make plans from something that's failed. So they're using their failures with you, the failure of the connection, right, in order to plan something that's solid, that doesn't fail. So they're making these plans when it comes to you, Scorpio, because again, they don't want things to fail. With the Hierophant in the reverse, it's like they're assuming responsibility, saying, look, Scorpio, I realize in the past I didn't see the potential of something, right? I chose to look at it as something that wasn't going to work, or something that was negative, or something that could be negative, instead of seeing the potential again of what it could be. So I am assuming responsibility for where I went wrong, right? This is what made that person wiser, was realizing that they walked away from true love. Your birthday may be on the 8th. You may be a life path number 8. Again, doesn't have to be. Again, with the 5th as well. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. So this feels like opposites attract. Okay, for some reason I was about to shuffle that deck and mess up those cards. So that's what that fear in the very beginning, the overlooking you, it was because you guys were completely different, Scorpio, right? Different backgrounds, different nationalities, right? Different religions. Put it where it applies, right? Maybe all of it applies to you. It just feels like this person felt like, oh, we're too different, so it's not going to work out. So again, they overlooked the potential of just how powerful and how much it actually could work, right? And that's what they're saying here. They're saying, look, Scorpio, I realized, right? I realize now when I walked away that I wasn't seeing what it could be. I wasn't seeing you for you, right? I wasn't seeing the connection for what it really was. Oh, final break. I almost forgot about your final break there. Okay. Whew, okay. Very interesting. I feel like with the Fool card here in the reverse, okay, that this person was afraid to take a risk. So in their mind, there was a reason to have to take a risk. Like you were a risk to them. Does that make sense? They had to potentially, possibly lose something in order to have you, and the risk was too high. So they felt that there was something, again, that would stop them from having a great relationship, or again, because you guys were so different, would stop you guys from having, you know, a relationship period. So maybe their family was influencing, or their culture, their traditions influenced their decisions, right? But I honestly just feel like this person was just afraid to really get their feet wet, right? You know, to even stick their toes in the water. They were afraid it was too cold or too hot even, right? Too tempting. We also have the Queen of Rods in the reversed. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there's this dark feminine energy that's also attached to this person, okay? Now, this feminine could be anybody, really. Could be someone they're with, could be a feminine energy in their life. But this just feels like someone who can be a little mean, right? Can be a little vicious, can be a little conniving, manipulative, okay? Especially the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Rods in the reverse, right? She can be very spiteful, very bitter, very harsh. So it feels like this person is influenced by this dark feminine, or this dark feminine's presence is very, again, influential in the decisions that this person has made surrounding you, okay? So again, there's this outer influence that's creating some issues when it comes to this person taking a risk with you, Scorpio. Right? That Fool card's here. I'm afraid to take that risk. So there's someone in my ear telling me that that's a risk you don't want to take, that that's not for you, right? So again, it feels like outer influence had a lot to do with what this person decided to do when it came to the connection with you. First card coming through, we do have the Ten of Cups coming through in the upright. So happiness exists, right? Happiness is here. It's present. But it you know, the number 10, it requires an ending in order to have, right? So someone at some point here, Scorpio, was not happy when it came to their love life. And now that is what's giving them this, I need to apologize. I need forgiveness because I realize now I made the wrong decision. I did the wrong thing, right? So I need to put an ending to the way that I've expressed my emotions. I've showed my emotions. I've treated my heart, right? And I need to make sure I'm more forgiving to myself, more forgiving in order to have that forgiveness. So this person's definitely going through it, Scorpio. It feels like, you know, they're having to forgive themselves for those poor choices they made, the stupid decisions. And, you know, they're also going through the stress of if you're going to forgive them or not, right? And I feel like I'm stuttering on my words. We're going to go through the deck one time. Okay, whatever comes through, that did land on the ground. I'm not going to take it, okay? It was the Nine of Cups, that single energy. So it feels like this person wants to be single, but it's not taken, right? It's not taken serious. It's dismissed, right? So it keeps getting thrown out, right? So this person heavily weighs, Scorpio, the thought of being single. So this person may be in a committed relationship. For those of you guys dealing with someone that's in a karmic relationship, I am going to be dedicating Thursdays to Thirsty Thursdays, which is going to be my karmic readings, okay? We're going to go through this whole deck. Whatever comes through for you, Scorpio, comes through. And we'll talk about it. All right. It's kind of interesting. This one wanted to come out in the transition, but it's more at that angle, right? We also have the Death card, Scorpio energy. You may be dealing with a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. You're receiving 4 cards here, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you may be dealing with a Scorpio like yourself. I didn't say that right. Again, if not Scorpio, this is the way they're really seeing you, right? Definitely wanting to change things, wanting to change the circumstances between you two, wanting, to put that ending, right, when it comes to how they've treated you emotionally, how they feel emotionally, right, the way they did things, the way they express their emotions, wanting to change that, wanting to put an ending to it and to start completely anew when it comes to my emotions and the way I treat you, the way I express things to you. Your overall energy is being grounded by the 5 of Cups, lots of water energy, Cancer. Ooh, you may be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, okay? Cancer could also be a time frame, which is going to be, what is that, mid-June, mid-July. I feel like I need to take a breath. I feel like I've been going crazy. Remember, I was feeling that way when I was shuffling the deck as well. Extremely exhausted, extremely tired. It feels like this is someone who has really emotionally drained you. And like I said, the role can be switched. This could absolutely be you, Scorpio, and you emotionally draining this person. At the end of the day, the person who emotionally drained the other, the person who took advantage of love or didn't see the potential of love, okay, is the one who is really having to forgive, right, their self as well as wanting that forgiveness. So I hope that helps with who this energy is. And of course, apply it where it applies. Again, it feels like this ending needs to take place in order for me to be happy. So I have to end something here. It feels divinely guided. It feels like a twin flame. And again, with that grounding energy, ooh, and right under it, the 111, that's just, wow. And the 000 right under that. All right, this is definitely confirmation for me that this is a very, very powerful spiritual connection. It does feel twin flame, even confirmation, twin flame, right? With all the zeros and ones. So again, this feels like your intuition, right? And this person's intuition, they know too, period, right? And so it feels like what this person wishes for is to have that reunion, that renewal with you. And it feels like you wish the same with the 2 of Pentacles here in the reverse. It may be at different times that you feel that. But I feel like whatever has taken place, it's just felt like a roller coaster for you, Scorpio, that's going to change, right? So this person was up and down in the past or had you feeling, right? Very up and very down, very excited, very sad, very thrilled, very just scared, right? So it does feel like there were a lot of highs and lows, but it feels like this energy coming back around, this energy that is wanting to be created, right? This energy that's wanting to be used moving forward is definitely something a lot more calmer, okay? A lot more smoother. So smooth sailing here is what I'm getting. So getting out of the in-between, okay? So there is this period of rest. There is this period of dragging out. There is this period, a lengthy period of time, Scorpio, where you encounter no communication. You encounter no contact, right? You don't know what's going on. And that could be why you're, inquiring or why this reading found you. But I will say that what has felt like a very lengthy period of time is changing, right? It's like I'm getting out of this energy and I'm starting to, and I didn't even see what this card was. The Knight of Cups, okay? So getting out of that energy of that Knight of Cups, right? So this is where, this person in the past was very quick to come in out of nowhere, right? Really everything just kind of, it was very quick, right? Came out of nowhere, quick relationship, quick emotions, quick talk, quick hooking up, quick being together, right? Everything just happened so fast, but it just, again, remember when I was feeling like it was there and then it wasn't? So just as quickly as it came in, it went out. That's what's changing here. And that's what this person is getting out of. It does feel like a masculine here with the Knight. Doesn't have to be sex non-specific here. It feels very like, okay, I'm tired of being that player. I'm tired of not thinking things through. So this feels like this person is definitely thinking things through now. Okay, again, wanting to change things with you, Scorpio, wanting to change the circumstances, wanting to overcome, look, because the Five of Cups is grounding this energy. So Scorpio, this is someone who, you know, the challenge they created for you was emotional. It was like emotional abuse, dude. Like, you really hurt me. You put me through a lot. You scorned me. So there is this like, okay, how dare you, right? So best believe there could have been some petty moments, right? Some making someone jealous, making someone, you know, feel what they lost, and, you know, to each their own. It just feels like this person understands the pain they put you through and understands, you know, that they deserved it. I mean, straight up. So I want to overcome those challenges. I don't want to emotionally run. I don't want to emotionally, you know, this is the card of wanting to be emotionally vulnerable. Excuse me, but just is scared to death to do so. So it almost feels like you've known this with this person, Scorpio, right? You kind of felt it. All right. So your intuition is absolutely right. And that's just universe confirming for you. But clearly I want to get deeper into this energy, and I want to dive, right? I want to dive into each one of these things. I want to clarify more. So for those of you guys, excuse me, again, I can barely talk. So definitely communication issues. This person's afraid to talk. But yeah, so for those of you guys going into the extended, I will see you there shortly. For those of you guys not going into the extended, I will see you next time. Now, if you're interested in the extended, you don't know how to get it, it's the second tier here on YouTube. It's $9.99 a month. It is a monthly subscription. It's a reoccurring payment, and it'll give you access to every single extended reading, right? So I do it, every reading I'm uploading from here will have a part 2, a second upload. So it'll give you access to all of those for every zodiac sign, for every karmic, for every twin flame reading, for all that, okay? So yeah, again, $9.99 here on YouTube. Facebook, there's only one tier for you to join. It's $9.99. Same thing over on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's only one tier there, but if there is 2 tiers, it is going to be the $9.99 one, right? And again, it gives you access to all the extended readings. So Scorpio, with that being said, if you feel like this reading resonated for you, definitely drop a comment and let me know how it did in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Don't forget to be subscribed and hashtag, again, Scorpio in the comment section down below for your chance to win that tarot deck or even a free personal reading with me. But yeah, Scorpio, I love you guys. Namaste, stay blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.